Kyler in the pocket, be disciplined on those ends.
3rd and goal from the 5. Connor in the backfield. Murray pumps once. Murray in trouble. Murray toward the back of the end zone. Caught! Michael Wilson. And the Cardinals take a 6-0 lead.
That's all Kyler Murray, because Michael Wilson comes and sits down in the center of the field over the center.
From inside the 4. Connor powers his way to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's 16-3 Arizona.
Just physicality, Ross, and you got the backup right tackle in there, Kelvin Beachum. They're running behind timeout.
Again, it's Ty Johnson, not James Cook in the backfield. That's Johnson in motion on 2nd down. Allen keeps it himself. Allen to the right. Allen to the goal line. Lowers his shoulder. He's in. Touchdown, Josh Allen. He powered his way in.
Well, we got to make sure that he got the...
Needs 7 points here on this drive. It's 3rd down and 10. First miss of the day for Allen. Play clock is down to 2. Empty backfield. Allen toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Bills. Mac Hollins.
Great job by Josh Allen, seeing what's going on with the Cardinals defense, changing the play at the line of scrimmage, and then going.
Cook in motion. Josh Allen said they're good. Allen zips it to his left. Shakir dancing to the 5, spins toward the goal line, dives forward, touchdown, Bills!
He could have thrown it a little bit further back in Coleman's vicinity, and it might have been a touchdown.
So 2nd and goal in the battle of the rookie receivers. Coleman 4 catches for 51 yards. Marvin Harrison 1 catch for 4 yards. Cook in motion. Allen in the pocket. Allen will run it himself. He pumps. Got some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now they're cooking. 30 keeps himself warm. Pass with the kickoff. Cardinals will return it. DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas with a burst across the 40. Bass can't take him down. Dallas may go on the outside. 1 man to beat. Dives to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. No flags. 96 yards. Let's make sure that he gets it.
Enough time, as Jay said, to make that football move. A good job of rolling in complete on it. The 3 elements weren't met.
All right, Gino, thank you. 3rd down and long. Let's see what the Chargers do. Pressure's coming. Herbert's going to the end zone for Johnston. He's got it! He got position around Horn. Touchdown, Chargers. 29 yards, and what a shot in the arm that was.
You had the matchup that we thought you...
Dobbins in the backfield. Hurst in motion. Herbert to throw again. Throws to the end zone. Wide open Johnston. His 2nd score of the day. He slipped into daylight. And it's 12-0 Chargers. How is he so open? The clock winds close to the 2-minute warning. Dobbins trying to get to the edge. He's got a blocker. He's got more than a blocker. Inside the 25-20. Did the sprints help? Oh boy, he somersets into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. 43 yards for J.K. Dobbins. You can check off the extra work.
To be in that much of a hurry, still having those 3 timeouts.
They're up to the line of scrimmage on first down from the 11. Justice Hill in the backfield.
If they're going to play man, watch for Lamar to use his legs.
He's doing a little crossover in the backfield. Doing a little Iverson. First down. Throws it toward the end zone. Diving attempt. It's caught. Aguilar. First touchdown reception of the year, and the Ravens have the lead.
This is what you've seen from Lamar Jackson that really impresses me this year. The ability in the pocket to step up and to throw. Game, haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, Ken Dorsey kind of smirked a little bit when we asked him about that. On first down, Winston looking toward the end zone for the Njoku. What a grab! Oh my! Eddie Jackson had no chance.
Pretty good coverage by Jackson. He's right there, but Njoku is just so big and strong, so hard, Ross, to get around trick plays.
Second down and goal. Jackson throwing to the end zone, caught. Touchdown Ravens. Mark Andrews, who's gotten busier as the weeks have moved on. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. He became the Ravens' all-time touchdown leader and beyond that hasn't scored 20 points in a game this year. Pretty incredible. Everybody's
Ravens
moving around for the Ravens. Yeah, here's Tillman. Tillman on the slant into the end zone. Doorstep of 20. Cedric Tillman's first touchdown of the year, and the Browns are on top by 2.
And Tom, the Ravens were never ready.
Jay Feely, Ross Tucker, Tom McCarthy, Lamar Jackson pitches it to Henry, and Henry goes to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Ravens. 2:36 to play in the fourth quarter. And Derrick Henry with his 99th career touchdown, rushing touchdown, ties this game at 23. Second and 15, 1:04 to play. Winston going for it all for the end zone for Tillman. He's got it! A 38-yard touchdown pass from Jameis Winston to Cedric Tillman. He's over 300 yards for the afternoon. It's his third touchdown. Ball inside the 5. The ball spotted at the 4-yard line. Trips to the top. Young to the middle. Pass is caught. Liggett. Time for the dollar bill. It's the rookie's 4th touchdown reception of the year, and we're tied up at
down if you're the Saints offense here. Taysom Hill back in at quarterback.
Again, Carr's at the bottom of your screen. Hill will keep it himself. Hill to his left, Hill to the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown Saints. His 30th career rushing touchdown, and New Orleans is back on top.
Watch Ruiz. He's going to pull and be the lead blocker. You got your 2 guards, Lewis and Hunt, that you brought over in free agency.
Eligible lineman also in Zavala. They go again to Hubbard, and Hubbard dives toward the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Hubbard's 4th touchdown run of the year, and the Panthers are back on top.
The strength of your offensive line is those guards, and this can't really push the ball down the field. then you're going to have this. And don't forget, we've talked about all along the injuries to the receiving corps.
No doubt. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Play clock down under 5. Carr out of the gun. Carr going toward the end zone. Leaping grab. It is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Moreau made the leaping reception and will make sure he got his feet in bounds. 17 yards.
Going back through it, making them throw that flag.
10 penalties now for over 100 yards for the Saints. They'll go to Hubbard. And Hubbard slides through the defense, breaks through the 5, toward the end zone, slides in safely. Touchdown, Hubbard. And the Panthers are back on top.
The vision by Hubbard on this is really special. He does a nice
McDaniel.
Analytics would back you up, Ross.
Achane is behind Tua in the backfield. Jonnu Smith in motion. They go to Smith. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's only his 2nd touchdown of the season, but they feel like he's getting more in sync with this offense.
Well, I just don't understand it. Defense.
It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9. Pressure's coming from the outside. Tagovailoa drops back to pass. He's in trouble, breaks away, runs to the far side of the field, throws on the run, caught! Tyreek Hill in and out of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Watch Tyreek Hill on this route come all the way across the field. He starts up
Quarter.
So you got Bowers in the slot to the left. Looks like no, he just runs away from Ramsey now. You got the matchup you want.
Amir Abdul is in the backfield. They've got Bowers. Bowers is open for a 1st down, and he sheds one tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. 23 yards for the rookie.
Jay, you called it. It was the motion pre-snap that got Bowers man-to-man on Poyer.
Play of the drive. Achane checks back in. They give it to Achane, running left. He's got blockers, untouched into the end zone. A 3-yard sprint. And the Dolphins extend their lead, 23-12. All day long, keeping an eye on 89. Minshew underneath Abdullah, and he makes one man miss to the 5, toward the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders! Amir Abdullah. He wiped away Kohu. And he pulls the Las Vegas Raiders within 1 score.
Ross, why do you not break down here if you're Kohu?
Empty backfield. Bottom of your screen is Mostert. Smite the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa looking to the far side. He throws off his back leg. Middle of the field. Jonnu Smith wide open. He's trying to sprint his way toward the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. 57 yards. He was wide open.
But nobody plays more cover 0 than the Raiders. They go cover 0, and Jonnu Smith gets lost.
Damian Pierce, he'll take a breather, mix it in the backfield on 1st and 10 from inside the 20-yard line of the Titans. Tank Dell in motion, Stroud looking to throw, throws toward the end zone, touchdown, Texans! Cade Stover wide open. Breakdown on special teams, breakdown on the first play defensively.
Hard to have a much better.
Lurking on the sidelines, came over with him. This will be the 10th play of the drive. Titans have the fewest 10-play drives in the NFL. They're going for it all. They've got it all. Westbrook Akine. He beat Derek Stingley. It's 38 yards, and the Titans take the lead.
Just a mistake in this secondary, for the Texans, something they don't do. They're one of the best teams in the league at not giving up.
Receivers matched up on the Texans safeties, and the Texans are not handling it well at all.
Second down and 4. They go to Pollard again. Pollard bursts inside the 5 toward the goal line. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard with his 4th touchdown run of the year. This one of 10 yards.
In red zone defense.
Third down and about 3. They need to get to the 2 for first down.
This offense loves flat routes with the bunch formation.
Stroud has time back in the end zone. Leaping grab, Nico Collins. Fourth touchdown reception of the year for Collins. It's a 4-point game.
And this is what's so interesting, guys, because snap count, that's a beautiful call and instincts from Ward.
It'd be a 58-yard field goal for here, so that has knocked him out of field goal range. I don't think they'd kick it now.
And again, Petrie's out with that shoulder injury sustained in the first half. Levis has it intercepted. Jimmy Ward. He could go the whole way. He's got Levis to beat. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. The game has flipped.
What a 2-play sequence for Jimmy Ward here. He's going to be inside. We talked about it a lot this second half, taking over for Petrie in that nickel position. And he's able to just confuse.
-1 total yards for the Titans and the pick 6. Okonkwo, he's got some inside Texans territory, inside the 35-30, 25-20. He may go. Stiff arm, end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Chig Okonkwo, not only did he get into the open field, but he showed explosiveness on a 70-yard touchdown reception.
They're waiting for
somebody cover him, so you get the extra blocker. The defense no longer has the number count advantage.
McBride and Higgins are both on the right side. That's McBride that goes in motion. On second down and 3, they hand it off to Dortch. Dortch to his left, trying to get to the edge. And he's inside the 5, down to the 1. He fumbled the ball. And it goes out of the back of the end zone. Jonah Williams fell on top of it.
that ball is out.
Yes.
That is going to be a touchback.
Now the officials are conferring.
This is a huge call, and the call on the field matters a great deal when we find out what it is.
Well, the key is
the field is that the ball was fumbled prior to the runner reaching the end zone. It was recovered in the end zone by an offensive player, resulting in a touchdown.
wow. Jonah Williams gets on it right before he rolls out of bounds.
It's a score.
Receptions are more for McBride. They put the extra lineman in the backfield. They give it to Connor, and Connor dances in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And for Drake May of the Patriots, this game is getting away. It's 22-3.
Ross, it played out just like you said. They gave on first down, they gave it to Connor, rewarded him. For me, if you're a Patriots fan, you have your quarterback. Now it's just about going forward. What are you going to do for him?
And that's what they're using these games for, is to assess the players that they have. Douglas in motion. May likes him. May pumps. May's looking for the pylon. He shovels it forward. It's caught. Touchdown. Douglas makes the catch. I don't know if he was across the line of scrimmage or not, though.
If any part of his body is as they ran last year, but it's not being run near as effectively and as disciplined.
McBride, by the way, is on the sidelines. They give it to Connor, and Connor with another score. With 3:27 to play here in the fourth quarter. 29-10 Cardinals.
Patriots go down.
For the Patriots, Drake May 19 of 23. He does have a touchdown pass today, 202 yards. May rolls the pocket. May might roll himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. With 1:55 to play.
I'm telling out, so the Titans have to go with the backup kicker.
Boyd goes in motion. Out of the gun, Rudolph going for it all to the end zone for Ridley. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. 38 yards. What a pass.
Just singled up outside, soft coverage, and really hard when you allow Calvin Ridley to have a
run here, or at least the option of it for Richardson.
You think to the right, quarterback run to the right. There is Pittman. Nope, to the left. He's got blockers. Moves the pile into the end zone. Goes in standing. Touchdown, Richardson. His 6th rushing touchdown of the year.
Ross, you called it with the numbers advantage. When they get outside,
Better angles, because either the backside linebacker or the backside end has to wait to make sure the quarterback doesn't take the ball.
On first down, it's Taylor again. And Taylor explodes. Taylor's into the open field. He has one man to beat. No chance. And he'll hold on to the ball with 2 hands into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts, 65 yards.
I think we might have had a little bit of a wham there, fellas. But he wants to make sure they get the first down first. He doesn't want to be calling timeouts for the Titans.
Downs, near side. And he's got the first down and more. He explodes into the end zone. They missed the tackle on 2 occasions, and he was able to cash it in for 27 yards.
it's been a tough first half for Amani Hooker. He got shook on Jonathan Taylor's big run. And right here, he's just got to come up and make this play. Downs
to start this second half. They can kind of put things away. Back to Taylor, and Taylor trying to put it away all by himself. Taylor into the open field one more time. Oh, what a stiff arm to loosen the load. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis, 70 yards. Jonathan Taylor having a day.
Wow. It was just the tackle trap.
Well, that's on the radar.
Colts have an unbalanced line here to the left. The rookie tackle Gonzalez to the left. Wouldn't be surprised if they run quarterback counter or power to the right.
They ran left the last time. They run right this time. Lowers his shoulder and toward the goal line. He dives in. Touchdown. He is such a powerful force once he gets rolling.
Ross, you called it. We saw that play in practice on Friday. Unbalanced, so the defense thinks it's going.
Unless it's Taylor. Nope, it's Taylor to the right. Taylor's in. Touchdown, Colts. First time he's had at least 3 touchdowns on the ground in a game since 2021.
Well, it looked like Richardson scores, but those fantasy owners of Jonathan Taylor are very happy yet again.
I was just about to say, all I can think about is the swing that was. What if you have Taylor as it's not like you look at a lot, and you look at the draft. J.C. Latham first round, Devondre Sweat second round. I think a lot of those moves look pretty good so far.
They're down and 2. Spears has the first down, slips a tackle, goes toward the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. And after 38 unanswered points, an 11-yard run by Spears.
He's had a bunch of knee injuries over his career. It's just amazing how agile and fluid he is without having an ACL.
Rudolph, pockets collapsing, throws to the back of the end zone, caught. Westbrook and Keenan.
There you go. You've been calling for it all day, Ross.
The percentages were in his favor. Touchdown, Titans.
He now has 9 touchdowns on 24 catches. That is unbelievable.
I would not want to go against him as a fullback.
He's lead blocking for Spears right here.
He's got those red sleeves on. Ooh, they bumped into him, and Spears dives toward the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. A 2-point conversion away from making it a 1-score game.
Boy, that could have been really bad.
And this drive and this play here goes a long way with it.
Tunzel is an eligible lineman on the left side of the offensive line. Irv Smith goes in motion. Stroud throws to his left. Pass is complete. Touchdown, Nico Collins. Nico Collins with his 7th touchdown reception. A little shoving at the end of that play. But that's got to make you feel good if half. It'll be the Texans' ball from the 8-yard line.
It was incomplete, but Bullock reminds me of Kyle Hamilton with his length and his ability to cover the field. And he's a young player who's only going to keep getting better for this team.
Well, that is a great honor to be put in the same category. Here's Pierce, and Pierce is going to break free. He's going to go all the way with one man to beat. Mike Brown is trailing him, and Pierce inside the 10 into the end zone. 92 yards for Dameon Pierce, and the Texans are feeling good. It's 13-0. Well, Ross, you said you wanted 36 yards to get to 1,100 yards, which will put another incentive in for him. Oliver fumbled the football. It's picked up by Barnett, who's having a day. He's rumbling inside the 10, pulling guys inside the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. And everybody's going to celebrate with Barnett. It was a 36-yard return.
Well, there's these reps, back-to-back plays. I love it.
Well, that right tackle position has been one of the biggest issues for this Titans team all year.
Bird had 20 sacks in college at Wyoming and USC. Levis will just let it go with a hand in his face, and it's going to be caught out of nowhere. Tay Martin, 3 defenders. He comes in, makes the catch, gets into the end zone. 49 yards and a score.
That was just a prayer.
A prayer